Stop taking birth control. I am not an advocate for unplanned pregnancies. What I'm saying is either close your legs or learn to map your periods. Most of the havoc that is wreaking in your body is because of birth control. I even had a friend who started to lose her vision because of birth control. Yes, that is one of the side effects of birth control, losing your vision. Speak properly. People used to make fun of me because they said I sounded like the Caucasian persuasion. But then I realized if people want to call me whitewashed because they think that speaking properly is reserved for a specific demographic of people, they're the ones that have been brainwashed, and that thought process is actually asinine. Read books. Not only will it help you expand your vocabulary so you sound more intelligent, it will give you something to talk about outside of the real housewife trash or whatever it is they're showing on TV these days. When you get around affluent people, I can tell you right now, the last thing they're talking about is what was showing on TV last night. Stop talking about the life you want and start doing the work. You guys, I worked an 11-hour shift yesterday. Don't let these influencers and celebrities make you think that you don't have to do hard work to get to where you want to be in life. I worked an 11-hour shift, but I've also gotten 2 promotions in the last 6 months. I'm doing the work. If you want to be successful, you have to do the work. Stop making excuses. If you're looking for an excuse, any excuse will do. The success you want is inside the work you're unwilling to do. Period. It's that simple. Start waking up earlier. I don't care if you use that time to exercise, strategize your life for the next 90 days, read your Bible, record a YouTube video, or do literally anything else. The truth is, successful girlies are people that are morning girlies when they're on the climb. Leading with your body will get you access, but leading with your mind will get you access and influence. You guys, I have showed up in rooms and been the arm candy sitting on the couch, doing absolutely nothing. I've showed up in those same rooms in a nice tailored dress and suddenly had a seat at the table, and people were willing to listen to the wisdom that I actually had on the topic at hand. How you show up is how people will perceive what you want to be in that room. If you're tired of people saying, oh, they only want me for my looks, or wondering why people don't want to listen to anything that you have to say, it might be because you're leading with your body, not with your mind. You get to pick. Do what it takes to lose the weight. Not because you need to lose the weight, even though it's quite possible you do, because most Americans are overweight because of all of the trash they put inside of our food, but lose the weight because you show up differently when you show up places confident. And if one of the things that's going to boost your confidence is you showing up at the weight you actually desire to be, it's going to make a really big difference. You can't have fashion without fabric. I don't care. I'll be the one to say it. Cover up. It's enough of this pasties and mini skirts. Nothing about that will literally ever say sophisticated. If you want to be taken seriously, if you want to be seen as sophisticated, you have to start covering up your body. You guys, we can't keep complaining about the fact that people won't take you seriously when you show up in rooms as if your greatest asset is your looks. It's really on you at this point. So if you want to elevate in life, if you want to glow up, if you want to show up as someone who is truly valuable, then you have to make sure you're covering your body. And I'm not saying you're not valuable because you're not covering your body. What I'm saying is you're responsible for the way people perceive you. Stop being deceived by celebrities who are literally getting paid to show their body all the time because, you know, sells. That's not you. That's not your life. And truthfully, I don't know if you want it to be your life, because most of them are like drugged up all the time so they can get through doing all the stuff that they do. They probably don't remember half the things they've done. We have to stop the foolery of idolizing people we are not, living lives we will never live. The truth is, your life in and of itself is incredible and amazing. But the only way you're going to really start to realize that is if you start to live it to the fullest in the pocket that you're in. So get dressed. And by get dressed, I mean prepare your vocabulary, prepare your mind, and make sure that what you put on today is a reflection of the woman you are truly becoming. Because sis, you're not far off.